Oscar Isaac is a new cast member here, and Variety described his character as sort of Han Solo-like, and we've been hearing these rumors for a while now about a military man in his 30s or 40s, Fassbender, a Matt Damon type. They described it at one point in a previous report. I would assume this would be Isaac's character. Is Oscar Isaac the right type of actor as the sort of new Han Solo? He does have a sort of a sense of humor seen in some of his movies that you don't really get all the time. He's much more of a character actor. Do you think he's the right sort of guy to be this Episode 7's new Han? And what sort of new Han could we possibly have?
He was hilarious in Llewyn Davis.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No, that was not. He was not.
Joshua and I haven't seen that movie, so we're just like,
yeah. So funny. Yeah. God, just thinking of that scene.
Do we think that? How familiar are you guys actually with his work?
When I think about it, I'm mostly familiar with him from Sucker Punch, actually. But I do actually. I mean, he kind of went all in on that movie. I believe he had that deleted musical sequence with Carla Gugino that I really liked.
Yeah.
And he actually had a cool presence. He had this sort of like Michael Shannon kind of offbeat presence to him that I liked a lot.
Yeah.
So I do think, I think all of us don't want to see like carbon copies. I don't want someone who's just exactly Han Solo but younger.
He passes down the vest.
He might want to wash this and never cleaned it. It smells like Wookiee.
I love your focus on the vest.
Yeah.
It smells like a Nerf herder. Terrible. But he's also, though, describing him as a military man in previous reports. Does this suggest that there's still some sort of rebellion going on somewhere? Like, what kind of military are you if you're not a Jedi in this sort of post-imperial?
I wonder. It's interesting because I feel like they are trying to give us markers, that aren't going to be exact. And so, like, this one's Darth Vader-like, and that one's Han Solo-like, just to give us a flavor of the character. I mean, Oscar Isaac, I think, is a tremendous actor. And he's actually really incredibly versatile. So I think he can sort of capture that kind of like cocky, roguish, maverick kind of a guy, which I do think that you need in an adventure like this.
Yeah.
You need that role. And I think he'd be great at it. If he's already in the military, he won't be Han Solo-like in that he's like the unlikely hero or the unwilling hero. But it's possible we're going to get another threat. We have to get another threat, or there's no story.
Right.
So he may be like get privy to it earlier than other people and go rogue that way. Like, no, like this thing that you think is not a threat really is a threat. I am completely in the land of speculation right now.
No, I think you're on something.
This is the land of speculation.
I am making up my own Star Wars movie.
because we don't even know how much the script has changed in the months since we heard that character report. So we don't.
Right.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of little pieces we're trying to put together here.
Do we think he's the offspring of any of these characters? He certainly doesn't look like any of the previous cast.
I'm guessing if anyone is the offspring, it'll be some of the slightly younger. Not that he's like that much older than them, but he's like about 10 years older than a lot of them.
He's about 34,
yeah.
But he looks younger.
He could be a love interest for one of the offspring for Daisy.